The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem, the podcast.
Peaches, I think Classy ripped off one of our old bits. Because we've had this discussion before, haven't we?
Yeah, I think so.
Fighting people in the office?
Sure.
Who we think we could take? I'll take anybody in this office.
I can easily take everybody except for Colby.
Colby's pretty tough.
Colby's a power lifter, and I don't want to mess with that guy.
Yeah. I like to go after the smaller guys.
Yeah, go after Maddie.
Yeah, sure.
Go after Melissa.
Just fight the tiny girls in the office. That'd be pretty
Josh,
pathetic.
Obviously.
Me and Josh are pretty evenly matched size-wise.
Yeah, the only matchup for me is Colby, and I'm not going to take that guy on.
Oh, dude, that'd be really cool. Maybe we can get Lieutenant Crane to bust out his octagon. He's got a cage, and you and Colby just pummel each other. We might be able to get some people out, sell some tickets. Yeah, I was kind of amazed that Classy would have that discussion. Doesn't seem like a very classy bit.
Well, they need to. They need to spice it up over there.
I agree. It's good to see that they're getting a little bit wild. Now,
A little bit.
a little. I mean, they're talking about fighting people in the office. That's pretty out of control for Classy.
I would say for Classy, for a successful morning show, you got to at least make 5 old women upset each week.
Absolutely. For sure. Now, Josh said he would want to fight me. And that's fine, because we're pretty evenly matched. But it's like, why wouldn't you just take the easy target and go with Jade? All you got to do is hit him once in the back. He's done. Just give him a nice kick to the side, and he'll just crumple. You know?
Yeah, all the opponents here would be rather sad. Besides Colby for me, because if I were to take on Chantel like she wants to take me on, if I win, I lose.
Exactly. Yeah, you're not going to win.
I'm beating up a middle-aged mom.
Exactly, Peaches. That would not be cool. I'm pretty sure that the community in general would frown on that.
Right.
But, yeah, it was interesting having them stop by and tell me that's what they were talking about.
Yeah, Chantel's tactic was to kick me in the shins. I'm like, try to kick me in the shins as hard as you can.
You got pretty big shins.
And I'll tell you if it's painful or not.
Okay, Peaches, I was reading this post online that was making me laugh, so I figured I'd share it with you, and maybe you can give this person some advice on Reddit. This is in the hygiene subreddit.
Oh, no.
I don't know why that's popping up on my feed now. Hygiene. I don't recall talking too much about zits and stuff recently.
That reminds me, I went swimming over the past weekend, and I did not shower beforehand.
Pages, that's disgusting. Disgusting.
Just jumped right in there.
Spreading your filth into the pool.
And there was about like 20 kids in there and everything.
And they, I'm sure, didn't shower off either. I'm never going swimming anywhere again. Natural waters, pools. Too many dirty people everywhere. You need to go to the hygiene subreddit. Spend some time there, Peaches. So this one made me laugh. So this guy says, or it could be a woman who wrote the post. I don't know. A girl I work with is constantly scratching at her head, face, nose, ears, and back, and then eats the dead skin she scraped off in front of everyone on Zoom calls. She obviously doesn't think anyone else notices. No one else has said anything to me about it. She scratches or picks at herself, looks at her fingernails, and eats it the entire meeting. She's young, beautiful, smart, and is so sweet.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, right. If there's one thing I've learned, women have a loose definition of the word beautiful. When they try to tell you their friend's pretty, and you go, whoa!
Well, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl who wrote the post. They said, I feel bad for her, but it is disgusting. It is making it really hard to focus during meetings. Do you tell her and risk crushing her, or live and let live? What would you do, Peaches?
Just send the Reddit post to
her. I saw this random post online and made me think of you.
Yeah. Wait, so you're telling me she's scratching her head, face?
It says head, face, nose, ears, and back.
So head, face, nose, ears, and back. How much dead skin do you have on those on that area? Because like for me, I could scratch my face all day. There's no dead skin.
Yeah, she needs
Is she exfoliating hard?
That's what I'm saying. She needs an exfoliating cloth or something like that, or some lotion. Maybe that's what you do, is buy her some lotion and don't say anything.
Because, like, I know right now it's that
facial moisturizer.
It's that weird time of the year where your hands get very dry and you have to put lotion on.
Yeah, my hands are you reminded me I need to do that. They're going to start cracking soon.
Mine did yesterday, so I put some lotion on.
So what if I start scratching the dead skin on my hands and just eating it in front of you, Peach?
I wouldn't really think anything crazy of it because I know it's you. That's the funny part. But if it was like Melissa doing it,
Melissa or Maddie or something.
Maddie's kind of off the rails. But I'm talking about
okay. Yeah, Maddie, it might not be too big of a
yeah, but like Melissa or Savannah or. Who else in here? Maybe Andrea.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think I would just try, like a nice gift basket. It's not like Valentine's Day yet, so you wouldn't seem like a weirdo if you just, hey, I ended up getting this basket of facial moisturizer and lotion for Christmas that I don't need. Would you like it? And then you don't have to say, stop eating all your dead skin
just
on the Zoom call.
Just be that person. I mean, who cares? Don't play coy. Just let them know. Hey, you're freaking me out.
It's the noon hour of madness and mayhem. I'm Victor.
I'm Peaches, and I have no idea where this post is going to go, but we're going to talk about it anyway and see what happens.
Okay.
So, what was it? Yesterday we were talking about confessions. People, because you said the government went onto Reddit and said, hey, what's something you did in your lifetime that you want to anonymously admit or something like that?
Yeah.
So it made me pull up r/confession.
Oh.
And so I have this headline here. I have lied to my son about manatees for the last 24 years. I have no idea where this is going to go. 24 years ago, my 6-year-old son got me a birthday present. It was a mug with a picture of a manatee on it. He got upset when I wasn't sufficiently thrilled with his gift. I assured him that I loved it, saying that manatees were my favorite animals in the whole wide world. Since then, manatee-themed items have been my default gift from him. Manatee shirts, manatee calendars, manatee beer steins, and so much more. 24 years of manatee items displayed proudly in my home. My confession is that manatees are not my favorite animal in the whole wide world. Never have been. I have nothing against them, and they seem like gentle creatures, but they hold no fascination for me. I only said I loved manatees to soothe the feelings of my young son over 2 decades ago. Year after year, I rolled with the lie because it was harmless, and I was in too deep to tell him the truth. Now my deception has reached its zenith. Next year, I'm turning 55, and he is turning 30. For Christmas, my son has booked a trip for the two of us to go to Florida to see manatees. My son is so excited for this trip and is telling everyone in our family about it. Even my ex-wife is gushing about my trip to finally see the manatees.
Oh my gosh.
Of course, I am thrilled to spend time and have an adventure with my son. I'm grateful for his thoughtfulness and love for his old man. We will have a lovely time together, make great memories, and I will continue the deception about the manatees, which are not my favorite animals in the whole wide world. And the top comment, you're going to have to take this secret to your grave, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
That's honestly it.
That's why you don't lie to your kids. Manatees are my favorite. Oh, man.
I know you can't really even touch manatees either. It's something that they're so lovable to people that they'll get hurt.
Huh.
I think the thing is that they'll swim up and hug you. And sometimes they'll get injured by boats because they'll want to go up to the people.
So manatees are kind of dumb, too.
Yeah. They're kind of like pandas.
Oh, that's one of the funniest posts I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone got manatee crap all over his house.
Someone said, they are the animal that has bonded you and your son for life. Imagine a 30-year-old wanting to go on a trip with their dad to look at their favorite animal. Manatees are now your favorite animal.
Absolutely, dude.
But what if he did something heinous? What if he was like, you know what? I want to tell my son I'd hate them. As a matter of fact, pulls out a knife, just stabs a manatee.
Jeez, Peaches. Peaches, I don't know how I've never been to r/confession on Reddit.
I think we've talked about it before.
We've done there's another one with a similar name, True Off My Chest. That's kind of like r/confession, but the headlines in here are much funnier. True Off My Chest tends to be kind of dark. These ones, I mean, it's not like it's good, but they did make me laugh.
I need
like
to
the manatee one, but I told you about this one. I sucker punched a fat kid in a changing room because he was being annoying.
Can you sort replies by controversial in that post?
I think so.
Because I can't do it on the app, I don't think. I'm trying to find the controversial responses to the manatee post.
Oh, okay. Go back to the manatee. I was going to
Well, you can pull up the controversial ones in the fat kid post, too.
Let's see. It's just people yelling at him about, hitting people, which, yeah, you shouldn't hit people. But let's see the controversial manatee
I got to
responses.
disagree. I have to disagree according to Jade's rules. And also, if there's a fat kid being annoying, put them in their place. At one point, I was that fat kid. Did I get punched? Yeah.
All right, let's see here. Controversial. Somebody said, okay, but what if your fake love for manatees has triggered a real love for them for your son? Seems he really loves them, and you two bonding over them is probably a good
That's
thing.
stupid.
You ungrateful, and then he calls them a really bad word.
Oh, all right.
I'd give anything for someone to spend 24 years sending at least what they thought I loved to me. Jeez, guys. Settle down a little bit.
You should have seen this post that I even commented on, I participated in, because we've talked about before how fast food restaurants, they're not really catering to people walking in anymore.
Yeah.
They just want you to order at the kiosk. Mm-hmm. And, somebody was complaining that Jimmy John's, I think, this guy in the group, I hate life in Rexburg and you will too, says, I guess Jimmy John's isn't dine in anymore or something, just sat at the register for 5 minutes while all the employees stared at me until I walked out. So I replied saying, same thing has happened to me at both Taco Bell and Jack in the Box. Mm-hmm. I have sat there at the counter.
Yeah.
And sure enough, they're just catering to the drive-thru. There's this one Taco Bell location where they blast early 2000s hip-hop in the kitchen. And if I were to yell, hey, I need my order taken, they still would not be able to hear me.
Yeah, if I'm going to order for pickup from a fast food place, I always order to pick up in the drive-thru because it seems like it takes way longer if I pick it up inside. Even if you're ordering pickup. I don't remember the last time I just walked up to a counter, tried to order.
But yeah, I'm looking at the responses here.
People yelling at you?
There was one guy that was going off, and I mean going crazy, talking about how just go through the drive-thru. You could have said something, you moron. It was a whole thing.
I mean, I guess you could try speaking up. You guys, you open for business? Can I get a sandwich?
I commented my whole paragraph thing, and the guy said, so there's kiosks for a reason. And then the other person who posted the thing said, why do they keep the registers up front if there are clearly kiosks?
Oh, you know what? I just remembered the last time I went into a fast food place and tried to order inside. It was at Wendy's, and I was trying to use the kiosk, and I was trying to use my rewards, and you're supposed to scan it and this and that, and it just wouldn't work. So I ended up having to get the manager over. I mean, this took me a long time, but the manager came over and he just ended up punching it in on the regular computer and zeroing out that item. I didn't even use my rewards, but the kiosk didn't work. It was just not working properly.
It is super annoying. We have to deal with that kind of crap. We just had something like that happen at Cafe Rio where they're like, oh, we have a deal right now, 2 for $20. And we go up to the register and we order what we wanted for the 2 for $20 deal. And they're like, well, you need to have it on the app. You need to have it in your inbox. You need to scan it. And so we were told through the advertisement before that, you can just show them the flyer.
Yeah.
But then the girl at the register said, no, you have to have the certain barcode. And
yeah, that's why I'll give it up to McDonald's. You just roll in and give them the code. That's all you got to do. A lot of other places, you try to use your rewards or offers in the app, and it just, you have to do it through the app for pickup or something. McDonald's is all out. They're like, however you want to do it, we'll get you the deals, which is why I tend to end up going there. And in the past, we talked about this in the last year, apps used to have a lot of really good deals. A lot of these fast food places are not giving out good offers in their apps anymore.
Well, Black Friday sucks now too.
Yeah, everything pretty much sucks now.
Just any sale, if it's 30% off, it's a horrible sale. It has to be more than 50 for me to be like, oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, well, because the original price is so high of everything now that you get a deal. You're like, okay, this is what it was priced a few years ago.
Right.
You don't feel like you're getting a deal. It's a bunch of crap, Peaches. A bunch of bull crap. Anyway, all this food talk's getting me hungry.
I know.
That's why it's a good time to end this show and go get a snack. All right. Bye, people.
The noon hour of Madness and Mayhem is a production of Riverbend Media Group. For more information or to contact the show, visit riverbendmediagroup.com.